What'd you get today, Daphne?
Oh, well, once again, somebody let me go to Hobbytown alone, which is not a good thing. And I go there for one thing because usually I've broken something, and you can see parts and pieces over there. And so I go to get a part, and I wander, and I talk to people, and I wander a little more. And then I walk out with this. So I ended up picking up the UMX timber, and I thought
the baby
it was
brother
really
to that
cool
guy.
because Darren's got the regular size one, and I actually really like it, and I kind of want one of those too. But they didn't have any today, so
Otherwise, you'd have been on back with one of these.
I might have had one of the full size ones, to tell you the truth. But they had a couple of these in stocks, and they're only $130. So I went ahead and grabbed one, and it's really pretty cool looking. So there's the UMX timber. Really a pretty small guy there, but
A little smaller than we were expecting.
yeah, a little smaller, but fully functional. Flaps, ailerons. It's got the big wheels. They're not very bouncy. They're kind of plasticky, but at least they're large and will help us to take off from grass and stuff like that. It's got LED lights in the wings.
Just like the big brother.
Just like the big one. So we got lights there. Got a light on top. It'll show, and then the lights on the other side as well. So again, I'm pretty excited for it. We're setting it up right now. I'm working on getting the configuration set up inside of my DX8 remote, and as soon as I have all that set up, then we'll go out and give her a test fly. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to do it in the daytime because this is what happens when we play at night.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 broken cars, and I thought we broke some more stuff. Oh yeah, the OC in there.
I'm sure we
Didn't really break it though. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying to get some daylight playtime in. All right, let's get this all set up, and we will be back with a flight video.
Sounds good. Alright guys, so we got everything connected up to my DX8 and trim levels and everything set out, so this thing looks pretty good. The lights are actually pretty awesome on it. You can see the red and the blinking white on that side. Then you've got the solid green on this side with the blinking white.
Top and bottom blinky.
You got blinky red on top and bottom, and it's actually, look at the way it's blinking. It's not just a blink, it actually dims out. It's freaking awesome. So you look at the bottom, you got a similar setup. So you can see with this thing moving around right now, it's got safe technology built into it, so it's...
You have to fire the motor first if you're trying to get it to work.
You can see it's flipping out when I'm moving it left and right and going. And then hopefully if I flip my switch, then it's off. So when I go into my other mode, I can turn it off and I can have more throw for this thing. And honestly, that's how I'll fly it, mostly.
Okay, let's go fly.
Like having more throw, but here we go. We're going to go outside and fire it up and see how she flies.
All right, here we are.
Flap and see.
See what it does.
How she go. Should I give her flap first to take off, or should I go ahead and just no flap and see how it gets up in the air?
I try with the flaps. I like playing with the flaps on mine.
Full?
Yeah, because you can fly with them on too. You just turn them off once you get in the air.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go for our maiden voyage flight number 1.
Whoa, that was fast. Oh.
It's just my front nose came up. All right.
That little guy's quick and hard to follow. Let me grab your nose piece. Nothing broken.
Nothing broken. That was a pretty good save, bouncing off the house.
That was a really good save. Unfortunately, I missed it because of the basketball goal. You were right in the way of it.
So I bounced off the house, and it just knocked, this thing's just held on by magnets, and it knocked that guy off.
So maybe try it without flaps this time?
Yeah, so...
That was pretty quick.
Man, did you see how quick it took off?
Yep.
It was in the air literally within a foot. But then it climbed straight up in the air, and that's why
Or maybe go like half flap or something.
Yeah, let's just go like this. I'm gonna go pretty much no flaps for a minute and see
Okay.
how it does here. So, all right, here we go. And it just. Dude, this thing floats.
Would this be a good FPV candidate?
You know, I think it probably could. Tree.
Well, it is called a timber.
So I gave it a little bit of flaps here, and it's crazy how much the flaps just folded in the air. Look at this thing. You give it any throttle at all with flaps on though, and it climbs straight into the air. It actually has a lot of power though to climb if you really want to.
Can you do any flips or rolls?
Landed on the top.
I was trying to get it when you're right over top of you. The phone starts acting funny because it wants to keep flipping. We should go grab the actual camera. That was pretty good.
Just a nice little landing on the Tahoe here. Yeah, no biggie. Again, all we did is popped off our front cover. It actually bashed it in a little bit. But I'm just pushing it back at it. It just bent this guy a little bit, so we'll bend it back out. And put her back on. Got that. Oh yeah, my little nose cone is smashed. I'll probably have to.
I got some
Honestly,
foam
I
safe glue.
probably ought to just take it off and glue it because it'll come off mid-flight. So we'll glue that bad boy back on. But so as far as doing any stunts with it, it did a loop just fine.
I was trying to get it. I missed it because you were doing it right over top of me.
I had plenty of power to pull through a loop without any issue. But trying to do a barrel roll, it didn't like it. I mean, it was like, and then I had got it upside down and it wasn't going, so I was having to try to fly upside down, and that's what kind of got me off wonkers and over here towards the tree.
That's the difference from the Apprentice to the Timberwolf that I've noticed.
Yeah.
The Apprentice was actually a little better for some stunts and stuff, for mild stunts.
Yeah.
Nothing like the 3D planes, but
Yeah, so I would say that definitely if you want to do loops with it, do loops all day. But doing anything else, not so much.
not so much.
All right, so I'm giving it some full flaps here. We've got still 3 minutes of flight time left on this thing. So I've got full flaps, and I'm going to go ahead and take off. And I'm guessing it should take off really without even any elevator.
Good, because I'm standing in front of it.
So, you want me to take off over your head?
Do it.
All right, This could be Dane. Hey, I take no liability in this. I want to get it officially on the record. If I run into Darren's head and he has to go to the emergency room, it's on his dime.
My dime. Got it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Whew, that was cool. See, I trust you, Dabney. You just got me dizzy.
So, full elevator is almost unflyable. It makes it climb so much. Under any power, you just can't use it. So I think it almost has to be something where if we're just coming in for a really slow landing, I'll turn.
That was pretty nice.
Those flaps are just crazy, though. You can't control it in the air. If you're giving it any throttle with full flaps, it just wants to go straight up in the air. So, not great, but again, we'll do a takeoff here. I'm not even going to touch my elevator or anything, and I'm just gonna give it some juice and let it take off.
Okay.
As you see, all it wants to do is climb.
You should see if you can do one over there so I can get it better.
What?
A loop to loop.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Got it. Perfect day for a plane video, not being blinded by the light. By the sun. Oh, that was pretty.
And
Was that on purpose?
battery's dead. So, as I planned, and as my my remote so graciously alerted me to the fact that I had 19 seconds left, I got no alarm. So we know that with these batteries, I had the timer set at 5 minutes on here.
But what battery did it recommend, and what do we have?
It recommended a 200 to a 280 milliamp hour, and we had the 200s. And we used them for our F-27 wings, our FPV wings. And so it was within the range, and I didn't want to buy a bunch of new batteries since we already had them. So I think it's still pretty good. Again, they recommended 6 minutes from a timer. I left it at 5 on here, and I think we'll probably get it 4.5.
Yeah.
But the nice part had a nice soft landing.
No, you didn't.
Right on top of the Jeep. Not a soft landing.
Not a soft landing. We have glue.
So, had a great landing.
That really wasn't a hard landing.
You know what, though? So, here's the deal. Darren and I...
From his soapbox.
Sometimes we don't have a lot of patience.
What?
Darren and I, we like to take stuff out of the box, you throw a battery in it, you bind it, and you fly it.
True.
Or drive it, or you just go. There's really no reading instructions and figuring out what we should really be doing with these. So, with that in mind, we take a look at what happened here, and as you can see, I lost my landing gear. Well, I didn't lose it. It's right here. It's sitting here. Perfect condition. No breakage. No breakage here. Everything's great. So, the part that our inability to have patience in setting these things up and take care of them slightly overlooked the fact that I needed to screw the landing gear in. With the provided screws, I saw them in the box. They're there. I can tell you that. The screws are in the box. Safe and sound. I know where they are. But I didn't screw them in.
Reading is so fundamental.
Yeah, fundamental, and we just don't do it.
We do encourage it. We just don't have much luck at doing it.
Yeah. But, so anyways, the good part is that no issues. It's not broken. Everything's in good working order. My battery's dead. And we'll go swap that out, screw the landing gear in, and fly again. There we go.
Dirt takeoff. A little wet, muddy.
Ready?
Yep.
Mandy, here it comes.
I'm not scared of that one. There ain't no way. I could just cut it.
You gotta quit doing long sweeping turns out of my head. I keep getting dizzy.
Let's do it.
Perfect! Way to go, Launchpad McQuack.
So, again, yeah, I was trying to bring it in with flaps, and it just, those flaps are they're so strong that it's, without any speed, you can't just glide in with it. I think it glides in better just on its own than with the flaps fully on. And even just taking off, you can get it taken off pretty easily.
So basically almost not necessary.
Yeah,
Cool feature, but
basically.
it's so light and so powerful, not even hardly needed.
Yeah, because I can bring it around. I've got no flaps now, and I can glide in.
Much better. All right, back it up. Oh. Well, let me. There you go.
But again, the fact that you can get in the air,
In like 2.5 feet.
yeah, is pretty awesome. And those lights are killer. Low level pass. Trying to bring it right over your head.
Go right in front of me. Wrong front.
Right in front of you?
Yeah, in front of the camera.
Oh, okay. Like not over the top of you.
Oh, like this way.
Right by you. Okay.
Nice! For anyone doubting, that was on purpose.
Oh, it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's getting pretty windy up there for this little guy.
Oh, I was zoomed in. It's like, wow, you really are. You're pretty far up there, actually. Dive bomb Mandy. Dive bomb Mandy. No, it'll be your luck you end up in the grill.
I'm going to hit the grill.
You're going to land on the burgers.
Wind's starting to get some gusts out there, as you can see it bouncing around.
Nice, nice. Oh, oh! We'll call that a win.
That was a lot of wind. All right, guys. Well, here we go. This thing has really been awesome. The UMX timber. We've been really happy with it so far. It flies great. We're loving it. Definitely a good buy for my lonely trip to Hobbytown, which I shouldn't be doing. But
Needs a
anyways,
chaperone.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any questions. Definitely leave us some comments below. Like and subscribe. Get us everywhere, wherever the buttons are. But definitely like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you all soon. See ya. There's my timer.
Woo!